Warning: the following content is not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey guys, how you doing? Is your favorite husky out there? I don't know if I am or not, but anyway, I'm going to be doing a new mini-series called Urban Legends on my YouTube channel. And the reason I'm doing this is because, well, for one, what teenager doesn't love urban legends? Who doesn't love getting scared? That's what creepypastas are for. But anyway, to start off this new mini-series that I'm doing, I'm going to be reading an urban legend, simply known as Humans Can Lick Too. There are two examples of this story that I see so far, and I'm going to read you the second example, which is, quite frankly, really disturbing. It even disturbed me. So, without further ado, this is Humans Can Lick Too. Once there was a beautiful young girl who lived in a small town just south of Farmersburg. Her parents had to go to town for a while, so they left their daughter home alone, but protected by her dog, which was a very large collie. The parents told the girl to lock all the windows and doors after they had left. At about 8 p.m., the parents went to town. So, doing what she was told, the girl shut and locked every window and door. But there was one window in the basement that would not close completely. Trying as best as she could, she finally got the window shut, but it would not lock. So she left the window and went back upstairs. But just to make sure that no one could get in, she put the deadbolt on the basement door. Then she sat down and had some dinner and decided to go to sleep for the night. Settling down to sleep at about 12, she snuggled up with the dog and she fell asleep. But at one point, she suddenly woke up. She turned around and looked at the clock. It was 2:30 a.m. She snuggled down again and wondered what had woken her. When she had heard a noise, it was a dripping sound. She thought she had left the water running, and now it was dripping in the drain of her sink. So, thinking it was no big deal, she decided to go back to sleep. But she felt nervous, so she reached her hand over the edge of her bed, and she let her dog lick her hand for reassurance that it would protect her. Again, at about 3:45 a.m., she woke up hearing dripping. She was slightly angry now, but went back to sleep anyway. Again, she reached down and let the dog lick her hand. Then she fell back to sleep. At 6:52 a.m., the girl decided she had enough. She got up just in time to see her parents were pulling up to the house. Good, she thought. Now someone can fix the sink, because I know I didn't leave it running. She walked to the bathroom, and there was the collie dog, skinned and hung up on the curtain rod. The noise she had heard was its blood dripping into a puddle on the floor. The girl screamed and ran to her bedroom to get a weapon in case someone was still in the house. And there, on the floor, next to her bed, she saw a small note written in blood, simply saying, "Humans can lick too, my beautiful." Anyway, that was one of the stories from Humans Can Lick Too. I don't know if I want to read the other one, simply because it's much shorter. I don't know. I guess I will. Okay, here's the first story. The one I just read to you was the second one, but here's the first one. Once there was a nice little old lady who had a lovely little dog. One day, the old lady heard on the radio that a crazy murderer had escaped jail, and that she should lock all her doors and windows. So she locked every door and window in the house except for one tiny one to let some air come in. She thought that the murderer would never get in through there. So that night she went to bed as usual. She knew that everything was okay because when she put her hand down, the dog had licked it. But later that night she heard a drip, drip, drip. She put her hand down and the dog licked it and everything was okay. So she went downstairs to check on the tap. But the tap wasn't dripping. So she went back to bed again. And everything was okay. She woke up again later in the night though, so she thought the dripping sound must be coming from the shower. When she went into the bathroom, and there was her dog, dead, hanging in the shower, dripping with blood, all of its intestines hanging out. Written on the mirror was, "Humans can lick too." And behind her in the mirror, she saw the murderer. Okay, that wasn't really as good as I thought it was. Honestly, these are urban legends. They're not really... Some people believe them to be true, some people believe them to be false. They're just like creepypastas in the sense that you never know. You never hear of these things spoken about on the news. I'm not even sure if this was actually a thing that happened. That's my speculation, and yeah, I don't really know whether to believe this is true or not. It's just, I really don't know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this first part to my new Urban Legends miniseries, let me know by leaving a like and a comment in the, well, comments section below. Where else would you put it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see all of you people in the next video. Stay creepy.